I lived in this place for 3 years, and I'm just so ready for a new kitchen.
We're actually thinking about expanding the scope of the project.
I don't need this structure.
Renovation cousins once again, buddy.
I wasn't expecting this wall to be here. You're like a surgeon with that hand. A little dusty.
I just hope that they come up with a fabulous solution.
She has the space. It's just figuring out how far can we go right now.
Suit up.
Suit up.
I'm Anthony Carino. 4 generations of my family have grown up in New Jersey. So there's a lot of us. But I've always been close to my cousin John. So 10 years ago, when my dad and I started Brunelleschi Construction, we brought John on to help us design and build amazing kitchens. Everyone has a kitchen they dream about. It's our job to make it real. John, you gotta see this kitchen.
Oh, for the love. Why are there stairs in her kitchen?
Look at this, 7 feet wide and the staircase.
Wait a second, she has her stove right next to the washing machine like that?
Her 1920s stove? Yeah.
So where is this kitchen?
Hoboken.
Hey, guys.
Hi. Hey.
Come on in.
Let's see it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. A little jammed in here.
About the size of a closet.
It's like 7.5 feet wide. There's not a lot of space.
Not a lot of space at all. I wasn't expecting this wall to like be here. I was kind of like, wow.
Well, I would like the wall not to be there.
When we walked in, we just saw that wall coming down that separates the formal dining room and the kitchen. At 7.5 feet wide in a kitchen, you don't have a choice.
When we come into brownstones like this,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they did make a lot of walls and kind of pushed them in like back corners. And now what you want to do to update them is make it a really open kitchen. We've seen a lot of crazy kitchens, but 2 things in this kitchen which we've never seen before. 1, a washing machine in her kitchen, and 2, stairs are actually in her kitchen. You see the steps here and everything. This goes to a back patio porch.
Yes.
Is the metal door actually cut to go around your...
It is.
Yes. Around this washer machine, which every kitchen should have. And having those stairs really encroaches in the space. So if I were to do a load of laundry, I would have to walk up the stairs, go into the laundry, or, microwave my dinner. The broiler, no can do.
Yeah.
The steps totally destroys a whole section of kitchen where we can,
The cabinets. Right there in that, call it 2-foot space, you can put nothing on the bottom. Does the washing machine have to stay here?
I have a fully functioning washer and dryer upstairs.
That is a
So that functions as a cutting
Yes.
board then? So you want to kill the stairs altogether?
I would love to kill this. That's the biggest.
I can't guarantee that just yet. It's going to depend on your heights outside and how much we can bring the door opening down.
I'd love to show you the calamity below the porch. There is a shed underneath it.
Oh, wow. This is pretty cool. Oh, this is awesome. This is all yours?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That shed's a little more permanent than you might have
Really?
let up. This is not something that's going to come down all that easily.
Go ahead. We all can't fit in there, so.
Right on. Well, this isn't as bad as you made it out to be. I would have to go ahead and assume that they built that deck as low as they could.
So I don't need this structure. I can live without it.
That's a much bigger project.
I'm just saying.
All right, so we saw the shed, we know what we're dealing with, so let's go upstairs back to the kitchen, talk about some design ideas, and see the rest of the house.
Yeah, I want to check the dining room too.
Yeah.
As far as a cabinet style,
I know that I don't like traditional.
Okay.
I'm more in the contemporary or transitional, if they call it.
good, right.
I really need additional storage space. I think that they're standard height.
I mean, we could definitely go higher.
That's the one thing, you can get some great storage.
You don't mind me going through your cabinets?
You can give her a lot more storage, a lot more space to put her plates away, her pots. Her pots are actually hanging down from the ceiling. I know the countertop space, I'm sure, is huge for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you have
basically.
you have like.
This is my area that I have to work with.
Yeah. so you want to slide over to the dining area and just kind of look at your style here.
My dining room has some fabulous old world charm in it that I'd love to maintain the integrity of.
So if we're going to go ahead and get rid of this wall and kind of integrate the two rooms together, would you be opposed to cabinetry in this room, like against the far wall, or?
I'd really love to incorporate modern with the old world charm of my dining room.
With a contemporary style cabinet, I think that the antiques and that real high-end Italian look just play so well together.
I would really like to keep this space formal.
Okay.
I don't want kind of an Eden kitchen
got it.
type deal.
Yep.
I just hope that they come up with a fabulous solution to open my kitchen and make it part of my dining area, as well as give me easier access to my backyard.
We'll head back and get our designs on paper, and then we'll give you a buzz and have you over to the office for a design meeting.
I mean, 7 feet, 7.5 feet wide?
I don't know how she actually moved inside the kitchen.
The wall's got to come down.
Oh, and even bigger than that, the stairs going to the deck. What are we getting? I mean, the only thing to do there,
You already know the answer, dude.
lower the deck. If that entails taking the shed down underneath, unbelievable.
Renovation cousins once again, buddy.
Guys,
Hi there.
Hey, Michelle.
Thanks for coming down.
What's going on? How are you?
how are you?
Good, grab a seat.
Okay.
So first and foremost, the stairs will 100% be gone.
Very
so
good,
no more
very
stairs in the
good
kitchen,
news.
all right? So the first step will be to remove the shed beneath the deck and then lower everything by 3 feet. And then we're gonna open up a double door that goes out to your new deck. The thought being that we want to combine your indoor and outdoor space, so we want to really open up the space. We want to completely remove the wall between your formal dining room and your existing kitchen. We actually want to pull that wall all the way back. So this entire area is now wide open, and you're going to be able to walk in and see both rooms completely together. We're going to do a center island, just about 6 feet long. We're going to give you a nice 3-foot passageway here to get to the outside. You have 2.5 feet getting into the galley part of the kitchen. We're thinking 30-inch fridge and a 30-inch range to give you more counter space. And then the thought is to move the sink over to the island, all right? And then this is your dishwasher below, which you don't currently have. So we'll get you a dishwasher. Opposite that, in the formal dining room, we're gonna do lower cabinets that are gonna match the rest of the kitchen with a buffet top on it, or just a regular countertop. But the thought is to use it as a serving area, bar area, whatever you like. And then we're also gonna do upper cabinets above that, so you have plenty of storage.
Okay.
Colors?
Lots of choices.
I'm not used to all the color. I knew from the get-go that I would need to be bold. And hopefully I'm bold enough for these boys. So this is the cabinetry.
Above and below.
Anything that pops out at you?
Are you more bold or are you more subdued?
Personally or in my kitchen? We can do 2 tones maybe?
We do
like
two.
An upper and a lower. How about Blanco?
No white. We already told you.
Well, it's in the mix already.
Not even.
Not the other Blanco. John, why don't you show me what you had in mind?
I picked this.
Because of the warm colors in my home.
Exactly.
So can you convince me with the counter?
I would go this.
That's got a little bit of yellow in it that pulls from it. What if we were to do something like the galley wall with the refrigerator and the wall that's in your formal dining room in the yellow, and then we did the island all in gray with a stainless steel top on it?
Okay, so I want this.
Well, look at it. This countertop has both of these colors in it.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's demo day here at Parada's. First things first, we got to get rid of that shed that's under the existing deck, and then we can get rid of the stairs that are in the kitchen. This was built with leftover parts. Look, here's half a door. Here's the bottom half of a door they cut out. This is an absolute joke the way this was built, but that's why we're here, right? This mortar is just shot. I mean, 2 taps with a hammer, it just crumbles, you know? So this will come down real easy. Oh. So the shed came down without any problems. Now we can lower the deck to make a smooth transition from inside out. Inside is gonna be pretty straightforward.
This is an old one. You don't see them like this anymore. So you guys made that look easy. One of the big things I wanted to check out and see if the floors underneath in the kitchen have the original yellow pine. We actually saw that those floors
Carry all the way through.
Carry all the way through. So the fact that we restore those is gonna make it look great.
That with the Italian cabinets in there, it's a great, great look. That's the quintessential old and new.
So with everything finally cleared out, it's time to bring down that wall between the kitchen and the dining room. Just want me to tap on it, Joe? Tap, tap, taparoo.
Tap, tap, taparoo. You're like a surgeon with that ant. Just cut it right through.
Wrecking crew
That's
today,
it. Can I just tell you, this is a demolition.
Everything else is just taking apart kitchen.
Who's here?
New doorbell?
New doorbell. I would say a little dusty.
So the only thing left to do is figure out if the wall's load bearing. If it is, we're gonna have to put in a structural beam for support.
Just looking up there, do you see a structural header?
No. It's just a top plate, which is just a normal wall. I'm about 95% confident we're good, but the architect has that little stamp that says he knows more than me, and I trust him. So I'll meet him at 9:30 tomorrow morning, and we'll get verification. Awesome, man. I mean, the sheer volume of space, you know, the ceilings on these garden levels, this is 12 foot, 11 foot. We haven't even replaced the door yet. When we put a double glass door in there, this place is gonna be flooded with light. So back at Parada's this morning, I've got the architect coming over to help me determine if that wall is actually load bearing between the kitchen and the dining room. So, I mean, I know we did the drawings and everything, and we've got, you know, I was convinced this was load bearing, and I know when you looked at it, I was, at the end of the demo yesterday, I was kind of convinced it wasn't, but I definitely wanted your eyes on it.
Well, there's certainly no load on it now.
Well, that's what made me call you to begin with. One of the best ways to determine this is to follow the wall from the top of the building all the way down. And if you do see the wall continuing from floor to floor, you do know that it's bearing. Her tenant is down here, and I don't have access all the way to the back. I mean, I can see if I can knock on his door later. Yeah, I mean, this guy's always at work, but fortunately with the blinds on the outside, there's no wall in there, man.
wall, yeah,
Check it
see
out.
that. Well, there's our answer.
So we should be good.
We're good.
Really?
Yeah. No beat.
Oh man, that makes my life so much easier. All right, you can go back to sleep. So there's a lot of work going on here at Parada's. We've got the deck dropped down and it's at the correct level. We've got the back of the building completely opened up. The new double doors give her a lot easier access in and out of her kitchen to the rear deck, and it brings in an absolute ton of light. And now we're ready to install the cabinets. All the measurements are looking good. We'll be doing countertop template later today. So this should be a very straightforward day.
So one big thing that we have to get done right now is pick out these colors.
I mean, just with the sheer color of this, the yellow it's difficult with paint colors. I'm thinking stay with the old nature of the house, go like an antique white, and with all the old moldings, the old trim, there's plenty going on.
Yep. Okay. Hey! Come on, you wanna come give me a hand in here? Hold on. I can get this. I can get this sucker out. Yeah, see that? Yeah. Would be nice to have a little help here, wouldn't it? Someone could hold that while I pull it out. Of course not. And there she is, people. all by myself. Hey, kitchen cousin!
All right, hero.
Hold on, let me lean this back and pull this. How are you on your side?
Good.
Okay. So we're all done for the day and everything's coming together.
Yo.
What's up, buddy? I am just going over the final materials for Michelle Prada's kitchen. I mean, of course, we have our major pop color, and then I love this backsplash.
That's amazing.
At different angles, you can see with the light, when it moves, you can see different variations of colors of the gray, so it looks really nice. I guess the biggest issue, we're gonna have to do a drop ceiling there.
Okay.
It would look nicer to do a drop ceiling in a soffit, kind of break off the kitchen area, but I'm trying to think how to make it really stand out more.
You know what works? Tin ceiling. And it totally works with her brownstone.
I didn't even think of that. That
We've got
would be-
extra. I mean, this would be perfect,
Wow.
right? And you just do the drop ceiling. So then when it comes back over to the dining room, we create the natural separation with the height differences. And then she's got all that great original plaster molding.
Then that solves her problem.
This is great.
If you
That'll
use
work perfect.
staples, the staples or whatnot to put in this will be really easy going up.
All right, man.
Good idea. The ceiling looks great, man.
Yeah, it does.
I think this is the visual separation.
You know what's cool too is it keeps the old style. It really mixes well.
Backsplash
Oh, man.
came
Yeah,
out.
right, huh?
The gunmetal with the gray island,
Perfect.
it looks really nice.
All right, well, we'll get these light fixtures up, get stuff cleaned up. We'll get the surround on the hood.
Up here. A couple hours should be done here, but
All right, let's get to it.
these lights are great. If we just get an Edison bulb for it, oh, that'll look nice.
Suit up. Suit up. Lock and load.
It's the greatest vacuum that was ever made by man.
Clearly. So we're done with the finishing touches. Can't wait to show Michelle.
Eyes closed.
Like
Here we go. 2, 3.
You like it?
I'm so glad you like it. Came out pretty awesome.
Wow. I love the tin ceiling.
Awesome. Remember, you were saying you still wanted a separation between your kitchen and your dining area.
Yeah.
So the natural separation for us was dropping a bit of a ceiling, and since you have such high ceilings in here, it doesn't change the feel of the space. It allowed us to add this architectural element of the old tin ceiling and bring that element of old and new together.
It's a nice visual divide. First off, this refrigerator, I love. It's a beautiful refrigerator. I mean, it's gorgeous. Then going down into your actual storage space. That is what you needed. You needed storage
and
space.
counters.
So we gave you a drawer with a hole, for all your forks, knives, and everything's soft close. So all you have to do is just give it a nice small touch, closes by itself. Then all of your uppers, you have a lot of storage. They go up really high so you can get all your plates.
God, I'm gonna have to buy some groceries now.
You can actually cook in here.
I could
Actually cook in
do
here.
something for that.
Then going into your range, we gave you a 36-inch range, huge. Then you have your hood for your venting, which is a great architectural element as well.
Love it.
It was so great that you had high ceilings because we were able to take the backsplash all the way up.
Yeah, which is
and
awesome.
Playing this gray played off the yellow so well. We were so happy the way everything really tied in.
Your island, I love it. Came out amazing,
I had dreams about this.
right?
You read my mind. I love this.
Single piece countertop. The sink is molded in so you have no seams whatsoever.
gorgeous.
And then your dishwasher, if you notice, custom panel.
Go with
I'm
the
not gonna have
dishwasher.
dishpan hands anymore.
No, that's it, gone.
So obviously counter space was a huge, huge deal along with storage. So aside from just doing this area, which is your main cooking and preparing area, we did a whole service bar area on the dining room side. We have 2 full upper cabinets and 2 full lowers, and we've got probably, I think that's about 4 or 5 feet of counter space.
Yeah.
I've used this room about 3 times in the years I've lived here, and now it's just.
Well, now, I mean, this room,
Well, instead of
it's
two unusable
spaces,
right,
which it really was.
You got one great usable
I mean,
space.
this is, I mean,
I'm
now
gonna
this
spend
is
a lot
huge.
of time in here.
Can you believe that these floors were underneath? I mean, this was underneath.
I can't believe I had that
You
black
had
and
this.
white
Yeah, the black and white
linoleum for
linoleum.
years.
I
I'm
just-
surprised I didn't dig them up and find
You
these
can't
earlier.
believe people cover that stuff up. It's just.
You know what? They were preserving them for me.
Well, that was the best part about that is having that floor over this. These were in perfect condition.
So obviously, last but not least, we took away those amazing steps that you had in your kitchen.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
Kind of bummed about that.
Yeah,
man.
I
love
do miss
those
them.
steps.
This, Michelle, was no joke.
With the light coming through, when you get a ton of light, and then what's great is in the summertime, both those doors can open up.
They're gorgeous.
So going out to the deck, we're just opening it up.
I
on
love
both
this
sides.
threshold.
Isn't that
It's
great?
gorgeous.
Bluestone?
It's great. So now you have both of these doors that open up. I mean, you have this huge space here.
Gotta do that again.
Do it again. See that? Nice.
Awesome.
All the same level.
So great.
But now this, you can really see how this opens up the entire deck, your entire house. If you want to stage stuff on your countertop there to have hors d'oeuvres or whatever, it's easy for everyone to come in and out.
Yeah,
So-
it's fantastic. It's like one big room.
Listen, enjoy it for many, many years.
Love it. Thank you.
Have a lot of great parties here.
Yeah, have a good time here.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Enjoy it, have good times.
Guys. I was so blown away when I walked into the kitchen. I could not believe that was my space.
This kitchen was a total transformation.
I'm really excited. I'm really happy.